Hey, what's up you guys, Mr. Awesome here. Thanks for clicking on this video. Before we start, make sure to check out the previous video on Super Mario 64 and the ideas I have to make that remaster the ultimate remaster it could be. Today in this video, we're going to talk about the infamous Super Mario Sunshine. And let me be clear before we start, I have mixed feelings about Super Mario Sunshine. Super Mario Sunshine, to me, is the weakest 3D Mario game. It's certainly not the worst Mario game, but it's certainly not the best. Have you guys played Super Mario Sunshine? Take off your nostalgia goggles and literally play the game and you'll see what I mean. Sunshine to me just felt out of place, like if it was the American version of Super Mario Bros. 2 of 3D Mario games, and it was a Mario game, but honestly it wasn't even polished. But you know, it's been over a decade and I think it's now time to give Super Mario Sunshine the proper treatment that it deserves, because there's potential in the game, it's just that the game is kind of garbage in some areas. So starting off, as per usual, we're going to talk about the updated graphics. Super Mario Sunshine needs HD visuals. This game looks great on emulators, it looks great on Dolphin, it looks great even in widescreen. But if you could give me that Super Mario Odyssey look into Super Mario Sunshine, that's really all we need. Save your money, Nintendo. You already have the Odyssey graphics, you might as well just implement them into these remakes. But don't think, Nintendo, I want you to just straight up pour Odyssey's graphics and engine into Super Mario Sunshine. I would also like you guys to work on a better lighting engine, because Super Mario Sunshine, hence the name Sunshine, is a game that's really bright, but there's areas of the game where it's like there's shadows and there's different types of lighting, and I kind of want to see a better lighting system incorporated into a Mario game. Luigi's Mansion 3 did it, and look at this footage. Luigi's Mansion 3 is gorgeous. Perhaps, in my opinion, the best looking game on Switch. It's arguable, but I think it's one of the best looking games on Switch. I mean, overall, just use better textures than the GameCube. This is, you know, obvious. You know, use better textures for the goop, for like the water, you know, better water physics. Obviously, just upgrade everything, please. Give us an updated HUD system, updated icons for the lives, updated icons for everything at this point. But most important of all is a map of each area, you know, like a brochure, just like Odyssey. I like how Odyssey had it laid out. They had like a brochure and information about the places. But more importantly, it had locations of the moons via the hint toad, or the little hint robot that was with Toad. And this could be applied to the blue coin achievements, because if you guys played the original Super Mario Sunshine, collecting these blue coins is literally a pain in the ass. As much as I want Nintendo to remove it, I'd rather just say, hey, keep the blue coins there, but just make them more easier to get. Don't spoon feed us the blue coins, but make it a little bit more easier, you know? Fucking the blue coins, they were really that good. And also, please keep that interactive file select menu. It's if anything was perfect in Sunshine, it was that file select menu. Look at this, bro. Look at this. This is amazing. I can't think of any other Mario game you can play as Mario in the file select system. Honestly, I'm here thinking right now and I can't think of anything. As much as I loved Odyssey's simplicity when it came to its menus, I have to say I kind of do prefer Sunshine's file select menu. It just had more personality to it. It didn't feel like a menu, it just felt like a game. So here's something new, cutscenes. Super Mario 64 barely had cutscenes. I wish it did have more cutscenes, but it gave us more up-to-date cutscenes. If you're porting over Mario Odyssey graphics into Super Mario Sunshine, give us cutscenes using that Mario Odyssey graphics engine. And yes, please keep the voice acting, because the voice acting is what made Sunshine what it is. It made Sunshine so memorable, even to this day, even for someone that doesn't like the game. Like, I love Sunshine's cutscenes, man. And for the love of God, please leave the voice acting even for Bowser. Don't give him that horrible voice he had. Just give him a more fitting voice. That way the game could feel complete, because let's be real, his lines are kind of cheesy, but they fuel the cutscenes a little bit, especially that last cutscene, because that last cutscene really hit home. You might as well add more cutscenes with story elements in them, like that cutscene from Peanut Park. Come on, give me that cutscene in HD, please. I love that whole mission, just Bowser Jr. showing that he exists and calling Peach's mama, bro, give me that in HD with the voices and everything. I swear to God, if we get this remake and we don't get voice acting, we get these stupid ass speech bubbles from like Super Mario Galaxy, I'm not gonna love Sunshine. I'm gonna hate Sunshine even more. Also, once you beat the game, I kind of want to see more of Mario's vacation than just images of it. You know, kind of Mario deserves a vacation. Every time he takes one, he gets clowned. And also, as I mentioned before, that fire ass scene from when you discover Bowser Jr.'s basically Bowser's son. Please keep that Mama Peach cutscene. Please, yo, that, oh my god, that cutscene blew my mind when I was a kid. The music in Super Mario Sunshine. While yes, it was all tropical and vacation-y theme, I gotta give Sunshine the credit where credit was due. Sunshine's music wasn't as repeated as Super Mario 64's, and there was a lot of unique tracks. That's really a good thing. Super Mario Sunshine did suffer when it came to just the theme, but you know, obviously the theme of the game was tropical and beach and vacation, so the game stuck to it. It had really good themes. Give us that updated soundtrack that the fans of Super Mario Sunshine deserve. It's just, at this point, just give us that orchestra that you gave Galaxy and Odyssey. I'm not even sure if Odyssey got an orchestra. It sounded good to me though. Also, I kind of want Nintendo to pull some ideas from the Sonic franchise and throw underwater remixes when you're underwater, because you know, music sounds a little bit better when you're underwater. Well, Nintendo has done that with Super Mario 3D Land and 3D World. When you go underwater, they give you a whole different theme. Give us some more of that in Super Mario Sunshine. But speaking of Sonic again, give us a speed remix of the theme that's currently playing when Mario boosts with Flood. Just like how Sonic boosts in his boost games, give us some of that. Trust me, the music sounds a lot better when you're over there boosting, and add those little anime effects where like you're just like zooming in, you know? Give us some of that. Look, I love Sunshine, man. It's just that you'll see what I don't like once we get to gameplay. And also, since, you know, it's tropical music, just give us ambiance music. Like, if we're there just chilling in the beach, I kind of want Nintendo to lower the music in the game and just give us ocean sounds, you know? Just give us something like, you know, Mario's on a vacation in essence, and just give us that ambiance, you know? Like, if he's just chilling somewhere, just hear the wind blow, the ocean breeze. You know, it's little things that make a game really beautiful, and I feel like this could be it. If you're passing by like a Piazza playing music, hey, throw him playing the bongos or something. Trust me, little things like that carry a game a long way. Oh, and please keep that game over theme. It's the perfect theme to get clowned in. Me and my friends started clowning on each other with that game over themes, and especially with that little honk at the end, it's pretty good. I'll play it right now. Okay, so this section of the video is basically the most nitpicky part of the video I have, so if you're a Mario Sunshine fan, just please hear me out. Please, don't hit that dislike button. Just hear me out. Keep Mario's handling closer to Sunshine than it is Odyssey. I love Odyssey's movement when it comes to Mario, but something about Sunshine's movement when it comes to Mario just feels so refined and perfect. Feels so natural and fluid. What made Odyssey feel great was using Cappy, but without that, I don't know, man. Sunshine feels, if not close, up to par, especially for a GameCube game. Keep the minimal things that we all love, like that sliding mechanic, that jump dive mechanic. It just added really fun ways to play the game. Like when I played Sunshine on stream, I loved using that sliding mechanic because you just basically just go, you know? Keep Flood more or less the same. Yeah, the analog triggers are missing, but like, let's be real, who's over here slightly pressing the analog stick to get a little drip of water out? We know we always shot full blast, so you might as well forget the analog triggers and give Mario that full blast ability. Look at Luigi's Mansion on the 3DS. That game turned out good, and it had that analog function, but we didn't really need it. If anything, I would like if Nintendo made Flood itself upgradable. And by upgradable, I just mean he can keep his usual parts like his turbo nozzle, his blast, you know, all his usual things, his 3 power-ups. But give him water storage. Like as you start off the game, you get your your base amount of water storage, and then as you progress, you can unlock more water storage. That way, like at the end of the game, you could carry mad water. This is something pretty cool. And if you want to play a harder version of Sunshine, you could just have minimal water storage and, you know, try to fucking beat the game. And, you know, have a more difficult time trying to beat the game with, you know, a less amount of water. If anything, just like how I mentioned in the Mario 64 video, don't boot out Mario once you collect the shine. Keep him in the level, because if you play Sunshine, there is kind of like a continuity going on, and it'd be pretty cool if you could just knock out a whole world at once. But obviously add more shines to make the gameplay longer, just as long as the original, perhaps as longer. Just so you guys could get an idea. So you know in Bianco Hills, once you beat that Gloop Gloop Piranha Plant thing, you know when the bridge restores itself, it comes back, and then Mario collects his shine and then he gets booted out? Well, nix out Mario getting booted out and just keep him in the world, and then have him continue his trek up that little windmill looking thing. That way you can feel more immersed in the world, other than just being kicked out just for you to come back in and add more gameplay time. Like, that's really outdated, and I don't know why Nintendo kept that, especially in 2002. Banjo-Tooie had, not even Banjo-Tooie, Banjo-Kazooie had perfected the idea of not getting booted out. Also, this is a really cool one. I kind of want Nintendo to add El Piantissimo races in every area of the game, because honestly, they were pretty fire. El Piantissimo, I'm gonna be straight up with you guys, is an asshole. But he's one of those lovable assholes that I want to beat in every race. And I kind of want more races like that in my Mario Sunshine. If anything, keep a mix of El Piantissimo races and the Koopa races from Super Mario Odyssey. Have them done in every area like I mentioned before, but also have like harder versions of it. Like in Odyssey, there was 3 versions of it. There was an easy one, a normal one, and a hard one. Give us some of that in Super Mario Sunshine, man. I think it would be perfect, because you would add more shines to the game, but it wouldn't be one of those filler shines like in Super Mario Odyssey. Also, as I mentioned before, please make the blue coins less tedious. Don't make them easy, just make them less tedious. Moving along, the camera, in my opinion, was honestly good. But if there's room for improvement, then by all means, I'm not a game developer. I managed to beat Mario 64 with its camera, and I managed to beat Super Mario Sunshine a couple times with its camera. There was really no problem. Just make it better if you can. Boy, oh boy, time for the part that I don't like. So you know those dumb levels in Sunshine, like the pachinko machine? I can't even explain how much I hate it. I just like to tell people to watch a YouTube video, or worse, play it. Don't take out that level, just make it more bearable, please, yo. The pachinko level, I've never played a real pachinko game. I don't want to play a real pachinko game because of this level, but yo, make it easier, please. That level is too hard. It's a random level in Sunshine, and it's dumb hard, man. It's like, dude, this level does not belong in here. Like, when I think of Sunshine, I think of that level, and it's like Nintendo, did you really let this pass? Like, this is Mario, bro. Like, I've never seen such BS from in a Mario game just like this. Like, the Lost Levels was a hard game, but that was a hard game from the get-go. The pachinko level? Bro, the pachinko level was out of left field dumb hard. And speaking of dumb hard, those lily pad and boat sections of the game, oh my god. The lily pads, bro, with that poison river, oh, who thought of this? Like, I really hate that poison level, and I despise that Bowser Corona Mountain level. Like, bro, this isn't Sunshine. This is torture. Like, dude, how is a boat and a lily pad, out of all things, so hard to handle? How? I want answers. Why was this even in the game, bro? I don't want these removed. These are clearly beatable, but they're just so out of left field, man. Speaking of the final boss area, yo, that whole level in Corona Mountain has to be better, man. That boat section, garbage, man. What's with the random section at the end where you gotta blast up the clouds? Like, what? How do you go from the bullshit of the boat to blasting up in clouds? And then you move on to the Bowser final battle? dude, you don't even battle Bowser. Bowser is literally chilling in a bathtub, and all you do is just break the bathtub. What? God, yo, Sunshine, the more I think about it, the more, oh my god, I don't like it. It's a good game, and I know why people love it. Like, I love Sunshine to a degree, but it's just that, man, this remaster, remake, whatever it is, better fix all this stuff, man, because Sunshine is just, it's just not good, man, comparing to other games in the 3D Mario franchise. But before I end the video with a sour note, I have a few more things. Add more secret rooms for new shines in the hub world. Like, some of these challenges in the hub world would be pretty cool. I honestly, if I have to put Delfino Plaza as a hub world on the top of any list, I would put it on top 10 hub worlds, because it's a good hub world. Just make it better. But you know what would make that hub world a whole lot better? So you know in Sunshine you can look at other areas from like different parts of the game. Imagine you could travel to those areas with FLUDD. Imagine I could go from this spot of Sunshine and just run across the water and make it to Pina Park without using that cannon. That's a cool concept, man. Like, it would honestly make an open world Mario game in a remake. I'm not expecting this, but yo, it'd be fire, man. It'd be fire. You could put stuff in the middle of the ocean, like collecting red coins or collecting a certain amount of coins, going through rings, adding more shine sprites in the hub world. But it'd be pretty fire, man, if I could go from Delfino Park to Pina Park, you know, or if I could go from the airport to Delfino Plaza, you know, like, make Delfino Plaza the hub it can be, man. It's, the idea's there, but I don't think the Switch can handle all that. Maybe it can. Also, give us that finale level to put all our Super Mario Sunshine skills to the test, like Grandmaster Galaxy, the darker side of the moon, you know, like these type of levels, the hard ones. Don't put the BS like the boat and the lily pad, but make it justifiable hard, like the darker side in the Grandmaster Galaxy. And please, for the love of God, give everyone that 100%s the game a proper 100% reward. Give us Luigi playable or something. Don't give us that postcard BS, because yo, that's a slap in the face. I'm happy I never wasted my time 100%ing Sunshine, but everyone that did, I feel for you. If you literally spent your time 100%ing Sunshine and all you got was a postcard, I feel for you, because you can't even print that postcard. It's just there for like a few seconds. So give us something like Luigi to make the game a whole lot better. Alright, before I conclude this video, let me say this. I talked a lot of trash about Super Mario Sunshine, but I think it's time to be honest. There's gonna be a lot of butthurt people who are gonna dislike this video, comment down below, and just honestly be butthurt. But let me say my last few things. Super Mario Sunshine is a good follow-up to Super Mario 64. I said it. It really is. And it deserves to be updated, just so people like me aren't here clowning it because of stupid stuff like the blue coins and the pachinko machines and like the lily pads. To be fair though, I really love how Mario controls in Sunshine, especially with FLUDD. Nintendo nailed it out of the park with that one. I want 100% Sunshine and on my YouTube channel within my live streams, but those blue coins are just a turn-off, and hopefully Nintendo finds a way to make those less tedious. Thank you for watching this video, and subscribe for more Super Mario Remastered content. I'll see you guys in the Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 video. Yeah, I'm gonna bundle them both in one because basically what Galaxy 1 got wrong, Galaxy 2 made better, so go figure. Until then, as always, stay golden.